Hello and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we'll continue with the Arsenal Master League, which was a series that we put together to try and show you the process of how I go about putting my Master League team together. So we are playing on the difficulty mode of Superstar. Do watch the playlist, as I think you'll find it very beneficial in terms of putting together a fantastic Master League team. So we are currently 10th, had our best game of the season, I believe. Just going to quickly go into game plan because everyone's gone to 74 now, but I'm not sure what's happened there. We were on 83, so something's obviously changed, but I'm not quite sure what I've done. So I'm trying to look at who we possibly could bring back in. So that was the team that we had, but I'm just trying to think who we had. It was actually just that team. But I'm going to bring on Guendouzi. Something's obviously changed, but I'm not sure what. Either way, look. I'm going to probably take off Klosterman for... And I'm going to keep Klosterman and I'll bring on Sane this time for Kier. And we'll put Sane on the right hand side. So we're playing Dinamo Moscow. Actually, we can make a few more changes because this is the UEFA Europa League. I'm going to leave Kingsley Coleman on there. Actually, no, I'm going to bring him on for Bernardeschi. He did get that goal. Pai can have a rest. We'll bring on Guendouzi. Harriet will come on for Idrissa Gana Gay. Can we bring on any of these? David Luiz can come on for Sane. Bustes. Who could I play right back? I'm going to bring on Sessegnon for Fabra. Give him a run out. And I believe that's it. So we'll go with that. We'll give Teixeira a nice little run out. I think that'll probably be the team. And I'm going to give Nubel a little run out as well. Again, that does result in our chemistry. Maybe it was because I didn't play. I didn't put. I'm going to give Xhaka a little run out as well for this one because who do I put as captain? So who would I have as captain? I think moving forward, I'll just have to give it to Xhaka for now, to be honest. So we'll go with that. Let's have a look at long free kick, Xhaka, short free kick taker 2, left corner kick taker will be Xhaka. So penalty kick will be Teixeira. Players to join the attack, Luiz, and we'll just leave it like that. So we'll go in and we'll take that match in the UEFA Europa League against Dinamo Moscow. Very happy with the previous result against Brighton Hove Albion where we got the win. It's been a hit and miss sort of start because we have shown glimpses. I think Teixeira looks a lot more dangerous than Jovic, or at least he showed that in the last game. I think the more he plays, I think the better he will do. Of course, he is slightly more experienced than Jovic and has a lot more pace. Ooh, sorry about that, feeling a bit sleepy. So we'll go with Teixeira from now on as the star striker. But we've got to be careful that we don't overburden the team. We've had to bring in David Luiz and Xhaka just because it's a case of, well, could they just give us or allow us to give some of the other players a rest. But we've got to win this game. Kluivert's back in. Of course, our talisman, shall we say, in Dimitri Payet is out. But we've got the young Harriet, who I think could go on to be a really good player. As you can see, Bustos, the youngster, he's absolutely tiny. I think he's 168 or something. Bernardeschi again comes in, and Nubel, the second choice goalkeeper. Of course, we've got a lot of experienced players on the bench. this is going to be a tough game. So Dinamo Moscow are a very, very good side, of course, with a rich history in this competition, but I do think that we've got a real good chance to stamp our authority. Sessignon into the side as well, so we've got 3 really young players in Guendouzi, actually 4, Guendouzi, Bustos, Harit, and Sessignon. So of course Sessignon, Guendouzi were actually purchased on a free. That's a good tackle there, but sliding tackle there by David Luiz, which resulted in the player possibly not making the tackle. When Duty comes across, and that could have been a foul. We've been very physical at the start of this. Of course, Harry goes there. He's lost the ball. Good tackle there. And we're away. Bustos with a lot of pace. Can he get on there? Oh, not quite. Good strength shown there by the Dinamo Moscow player. So we just got to settle down. It's just been a bit of a fast start there from Dinamo Moscow, and we just got to stay patient. They've kept the ball, which show that they are a very good footballing side. And of course, some of the players, such as Xhaka. Oh, we've given another free kick away. This could be dangerous. Xhaka and David Luiz haven't played for a while, and they are on the defensive. They are on the transfer list, so they might still be slightly upset. Confidence might be low, so I need to take them off the transfer list now, I think, and just put them back in there at the time, because otherwise we're going to be playing players who are really upset. So, of course, let's just hope that this doesn't go in. Oh, that's a great block. Sane, can he just get out? Ooh, good header there. Sessignon couldn't quite get there. We're not playing well, and I think we're very fortunate to be in a position where we haven't conceded. Nubel, the young keeper, needs to make his mark. I mean, one thing I like about David Luiz is that at least he can ping a pass like that. So you'll see a lot of that in this match. Bustos. I mean, we know Dynamo Moscow. Sorry, apologies about that. No offense intended. Are going to sit deep, so we may just have to play the ball in front of them for long periods of time to try and see if we can entice them out. At the moment, what we're doing is we're just attacking them, we're giving the ball away, and they do have some real good quality, and we're struggling to get hold of the ball. So sometimes we just have to see this period out and hope that we can eventually get back in. But I just want to make a quick change in that Harit is an attacking midfielder, and Guendouzi, he can also play as a defensive midfielder as well. I just want to see what his stats would be like. So he's in there as well. Kluivert and Bernardeschi haven't really had much of a say, and if we were to make Alex Teixeira a second striker, that might help as well. And the one thing we've got at the back is that we're not very pacey, but how did Sane not win that? David Luiz. That's a good ball there. Teixeira, the Brazilian. That's a good ball there. We've managed to go back. That's good defending there by Dinamo Moscow. Trying to hit a ball over the top, maybe get him running backwards. But again, very, very comfortable on the ball. They've shown their quality, and this is going to be a long evening for us. I'd be happy with a draw at this moment in time. I know we are struggling. The ball over the top. Kluivert shows his pace. Oh, it's not gone off. I actually thought it had gone off. Harriet tries to play in. Teixeira, and he just can't quite bring it down. The reason I made him a second striker is I just want him to come deeper. We're not getting the ball to him, and that's just because credit needs to go to Dynamo Moscow. They've been the better side, showing real quality, and we just can't get near them. So, of course, what I want to just quickly do as well is, if I just go into defensive instructions, I don't want to do all out defense, but I've got no choice. Attacking instructions, advanced instructions. I don't want the defensive line, so no, we don't want to do any of this, so we're just going to leave this off because I don't like the defensive line for now. Hopefully this will allow us to get forward more often. Clivert, Teixeira, Bernardeschi hasn't really got involved, so we want to try and see if we can get him involved. Sane, good positional play there. Xhaka. Sane with the ball, plays that back to David Luiz. Tries to get in Clive, that's a great ball there. Sessegnon there to Harriet. Can you get a good ball in there? Not quite, but that's a good punch there by the keeper. And we've got away with one again. It's all started from a pass from David Luiz. So of course, I think that's how we've got to approach this. Just get the ball out down the wing. Ooh, good cross there by Bustos. And it's been headed behind, but I think that's our best form of attack, which is just to spread it wide. I think they are showing themselves to be very compact. Xhaka with the ball in. Bustos. Harriet's being tightly marked. I was hoping we could get the cross in, but that was a good passage of play. We did have some success, and I just think that maybe just get into this half. I think we're growing into the game, and I think our time will come, our chance will come. Bustos has just been left there. Nubel was coming out for that, and Guendouzi's able to bring it out, and it's the half-time whistle. Harriet shown some really good touches, but more importantly, he's actually found a lot of space, which has been very hard for us in this game. Hence the reason why they've decided to man mark him now. And what I'll do is, we did move Teixeira as a second striker, but I feel now we're beginning to get more into the game. I think this will be a good opportunity to probably put him back. And what we need to probably look to do is bring on Jovic, and I think probably Ceballos. So Jovic and Ceballos would be the two players that we probably bring in. Xhaka's coming out of his position. He's got a very important role there in that midfield. And I've got to remember to take everyone off the transfer list. That's something I'll try and do. I think we'll settle for a draw. Sometimes the way things are going, if we can, and it's going to be something like this, and that's a good ball there. It reminded me of when I brought out Lino, and I made that blunder against Brighton, which fortunately we didn't get punished for, but on another day that could have been something that I would have been very, very angry with. But we've got away with it, and it was the defender took responsibility in that he cleared the ball before the goalkeeper even got there, because if you wait for the goalkeeper, I don't even think the goalkeeper would have got there. Sane just plays that ball there to Luiz. Harriet, oh, that's good football. What a play. I mean, again, at 18 million, I won't take too much credit for Harriet, because it was a suggestion by the super heavyweight fan. Oh, that's a great ball in there. Well done, keeper. So Harriet was suggested to me by one of the super heavyweight fans in the comment section for the Fulham Master League. And so at the time of purchase, it was actually too expensive for us, Bernardeschi. So it was something that when I saw him, I knew how good he was. So of course, credit does go to the PES community and of course the super heavyweight subscribers who were able to give us this fantastic information. Probably not the best time to pause the game to make a substitution, but Teixeira will probably come on for Jovic. Ceballos, I want to play Kluivert, so I'll leave everybody else as they are. And who else can we bring in that needs game time? I think everybody else has had game time except for Ceballos, so we'll just leave it because I think the midfield have done well. And I needed Sessegnon running back. The 20-year-old, again, was on a free transfer, and we did manage to get him. So if you are playing, oh, what's happened there? That's a poor corner to give away. I hope we don't get punished. We'll go man to man for this one as well. Harris is out. Trying to get that ball there to Jovic. Ooh. David Luiz shows that experience. Could have been a bit of a tricky situation there. Kluivert. Again, another one on a free transfer. Oh, that's a poor pass there by Guendouzi. Hasn't really been a good performance from us. I'm not sure whether that's because there's been lots of changes. Kluivert's gone flying, but he's very, very quick. I mean, he'd be one that I definitely suggest that everybody buys for their Master League. Rapid, and of course, when we purchased him, he was 79, and then all of a sudden, literally, a game into the season, and he's ended up going to 80. So, very good overall rating, and he's still a baby. Oh, that's good defending. And Bustos, another one. I think 6 million. Great signing. Great pass there to Sessegnon. Again, good engine up and down this side at 20 years old. Got to get the cross in, and well defended there by Dinamo Moscow again. I think Guendouzi's done well in that midfield, helping support Xhaka. Very good overall game he's got. But Bustos, I have to say, he's one signing that I'm very, very proud of. Him and the Kluivert signing. The substitutions are coming on there for Dinamo Moscow. What we'll do is we'll make our substitutions as well, and we'll get Ceballos on, and I'll probably bring him on for Bernardeschi, and we'll just move him in there. Maybe just put him there as an attacking midfielder. Move Kluivert up as a second striker with Jovic. So we'll go with a diamond. That's what we'll do. So we'll leave it like that. And so we'll have the players there. And actually, no, I'll put Harriet in that diamond. Just, oops, can't actually get him there for. And then Ceballos can be the centre midfielder. So I think that'll probably be better. And let's see this game out. I mean, let's try and get a point. Bernardeschi's off. Does have his good moments and sometimes can go missing, but look, a wonderful player. That's a poor pass again. Too easy, just giving the ball away. And of course, when you don't have the ball, you're susceptible to being punished. Especially when there's no pressure. It's good defending, using that sort of press that we have. That's a great pass. Luiz wins the header. Ooh, good shot there, and it could have even been a foul. which I think is the case. No, it's not good. We got away with one in the Brighton match. So Bios. Can he get Bustos in there? And that's a ball. What a ball. Trying to get that early cross in there. Ooh, to Jovic. No, it's not a foul. I was actually no, I'm not going to even bother trying to attempt to tackle. But that was a great ball. Oh, we might be through, Xhaka. Why doesn't the referee give that? Look, 0-0. Not the best game. Sometimes you have these dull games in Europe. But look, we haven't lost. So it means we're on 2 points. We'll have to see how the other result in the group has gone to see where we're at. But Dinamo Moscow were far more dangerous than we were, and fully deserved a lot more out of the game. But sometimes you just have to stay in there and so hopefully see out the result. But PAOK Salonika have got the win, and we play them next for 2 games. So I think that's going to be a really, really crucial tie. And now we only have 2 days rest, and we play another London derby against Crystal Palace. But the good thing is, many of our players have had a rest, and I'm hoping that derby day, I think we can do well. It's against Tottenham Hotspur on the 28th of October. Not just any old match between 2 football powerhouses. It's a derby, so of course the chairman Diego. So I'm sure that's the game the chairman wants to win, and of course I'm hoping that we've had a good rest. Monthly report, best 11. So Bernadeschi and Payet have made that. Harriet's improved. Look, he's already gone to 83. Wow. Klosterman's already gone to 83. Jovic has gone to 82. So as you can see, some of those young players that we've purchased, I mean, Harriet is the one we purchased for 17 million. So, you know, do go and probably purchase him. But what we'll do is we'll quickly go back, make sure that we have a lot of the players there. So I just want to make sure that Payet is there. Coleman will come on for Bernadeschi. I mean, it's interesting how that's changed quite rapidly. Kier will come on there for Kier will be there for Sane. Sane needs to come on there for David Luiz. So, is there anyone from here that I missed out? Smith Rowe. Okay. I'm going to try and see if I can get Martinelli again. Of course, Sane needs a bit of a rest. Bustos does need a bit of a rest as well. Idrissa Gana Gay can come on there for Guendouzi. Barrios to come on there for Guendouzi, Ceballos. Idrissa Gana Gay can come on there for Danny Ceballos. Sorry, I'm just having a look around. But Jovic has gone to 82, so that's fantastic. I think we need to try and get him into the team. I just don't think there's anything else that we can possibly put in. I think that looks to be the best team that we have. I'm just going to move Harriet to the left, just because I've got Bustos there at the right, and I think defensively he's not the best. So by having Gay on that side, that will allow us to possibly help him improve. So I think that's a really good team though. If you look at the stats, everyone's 80 plus, and we've put that together from scratch, so we should be very proud of ourselves. Clive at 80, look at that, the subs bench, apart from Sessegnon, and of course we've got over 250 million, 400,000 salary budget. If I just quickly show you that as well, so look, 300 million essentially, 450,000 salary budget. We can go and buy some really, really good players. Do let me know in the comment section who you think we should buy. But this is a big game against Crystal Palace, so one that I really want to do well in. It's not going to be easy. I'm just thinking back to the match. Zaha's in there. Could we buy Zaha possibly? I mean, again, a very experienced player, but it will cost us a lot of money. Clivett's there. Sakho. I'm a big fan of Sakho. Mamadou Sakho played for PSG, Liverpool, and now at Crystal Palace. So the boys are in the huddle. And already, we do need to sign a really good goalkeeper as well. Merritt was the one I was looking at. So I'll see if we can go in and maybe put a bid in there. That's a good ball there. Zaha. And again, Harriet has improved immensely. He's gone up by 2. I haven't really seen that, to be honest. So that's really well done. We do need a right back. There's a good ball there by Gay to Fabra. There to Harriet. No option there for Fabra, so he's come back. That's good play. Barrios tries to dig one over the top, and Paye nearly there. So of course this is going to be a really good match. We've started off the game really well. Klosterman in that defence along with Kier. Paye. Fabra with the cross. Well cut out there. Idrissa Gana Gueye plays that to Bus. He's trying to play in, I think it was Coleman. And again, we were able to get the ball away. Kier in that defensive position. Harriet does well to shield the ball there. Barrios to Coleman. He's lost the ball there to Schlupp. But again, Klosterman's pace gets him out of there, which I think is really good for us. I mean, he was a £32 million signing, but the reason we had to pay that money, Coleman with the shot, just over the bar. And I was just talking about Klosterman. I mean, that's a great, well worked. They're just sticking one player up front, the space open, and he had to go for the shot. Again, Crystal Palace look like they're going to defend very deep. And Coleman scored that fantastic goal against Brighton to win us the match. A vital 3 points they were. I was just talking about Klosterman. We actually signed him for 30 million, and that was a lot of money spent, but he's 23 years old. I think if he plays for, say, 4 or 5 years, he's going to be about 86 or 87 rated, and he's already gone up as well. Kier doesn't quite win the header, but we managed to win the second ball. Harriet to Paye with the shot. Oh, that's a wonderful save. I mean, Dimitri Paye, again, probably going to be this season as the starter. But a great shot. I mean, that's a wonderful save. I actually thought that was going in. I thought the keeper hasn't got a strong enough hand. But what I was saying about Dimitri Payet is that with Dimitri Payet, he just finds really, really good space. I mean, Kier's going to come in for this ball, and he wins the header. Fabra, can he get the shot? And he can. Oh, that would have been a wonderful goal. Teixeira's been a bit quiet. I think maybe there isn't much space in behind for him, so that is going to be difficult. Coleman, he's like my Zaha. When he's got the ability to run, I think he'll do really well. So Crystal Palace trying to just keep a bit of possession because they haven't had that much. And again, they hit the ball, but nearly Teixeira nearly gets that ball there to Coleman. Not quite. And again, we win the header. And we don't quite get the second ball, but It's been one of those games where I just think that we've got a mistake in us, just the way things are going. But at the same time, we're doing really well. Teixeira, can he get there? Not quite. We're just hoping that he'd keep on running, but eventually we were closed down, and so we couldn't quite find. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there, because that would have been a good opportunity to shoot. Got to be careful here. That's a good ball. Oh, Teixeira again. Cahill uses experience. A couple of balls that we've played through just haven't quite found their target. Oh, good shot. And a good ball over the top. Well defended again. And Zaha's able to bring the ball out to Batshuayi. Very good movement he has. But Barrios is able to read that. Look at that. Oh, that could have been quite dangerous, but I just thought Barrios read that really nicely. And I mean, we want Crystal Palace to attack us, because then that means that we've got the chance to counter. Otherwise, it's just a case of they'll sit in and they just make it really difficult for us. Crystal Palace try to work the ball. We just got to be careful that with all this good play that we have, don't make a silly mistake. Fabra's really come on. I mean, the opening was there, so why not? But he's got a great pace there. It's a good ball out there to Bustos. And Teixeira, oh, couldn't quite get there. May have been offside. I did have a quick glance at the clock where we were literally 47 minutes in. I just thought, well, we've got to try and get the ball in there, because what will happen is it'll be a case of, well, the whistle will go. So that's why we weren't able to do it. But look, 62% possession. I mean, the same team's got to come out. And we just got to continue with where we've left off, really. We're doing well. I think we've got a really good team, and I think it's only going to get better. It's a good pass there by Harriet. Very concise. I mean, Bustos is doing well. Nearly give the ball away. Coleman. Oh, referee, it's got to be a penalty. No. How's that not a penalty? He's just taking him out. And Teixeira tries to bend that in, but John Ruddy still playing. Has done really well. And Harriet again. Good football there. I was actually looking for Coleman there, so we've got away with one. The boys are doing really well, so not the pass that I wanted. Oh, just that final ball's eluding me at the moment. But we've just got to keep going. Oh, again. Just need to be patient, trying to look for that killer pass every time we get it, and then you end up losing it. But sometimes you just got to look for the opening. Coleman away. Just needs support. Bustos is there. Again, look, when they drop so deep, we can actually come in and maybe get the shot away. Oh, Teixeira. Oh, he's got to get there. No. Fabra with the shot. It's literally like a training ground exercise. I thought Teixeira had got in. I don't know what Ruddy was doing there. We won the ball back. Play that to Fabra. And it's taken a deflection, But really, he's got to score that. He knows that. And it's actually a goal kick. That's even worse. But 65 minutes on the clock. I mean, we should really make a substitution. But, I mean, everyone's playing so well. I just can't bring anybody off. Gotta be careful here. Crystal Palace in a good position. Zaha. Ooh, using his trickery. Well, that's a great ball there to Schlupp. Got to try and get out. We've won the ball back. This could be dangerous. Gay. Coleman. Oh, Teixeira's tried to turn him. Barrios has won the ball back. I have to say, look, Barrios as a defensive midfielder wins everything. I thought Teixeira was offside there. Paye couldn't quite get the ball. I think what we'll do is just freshen things up. And look at Barrios again. I mean, he's everywhere. So 15 minutes to go. What do we do? I think Jovic is going to have to come on. And I'm going to bring on... I'm going to leave Teixeira in there just as another goal-scoring option. Play him as a second striker. None of the centre midfielders I should really take off, but I'm going to actually take off Gay for this one. And the last substitution, probably take off Paye and bring on Cliver, and of course we can just give the captaincy to Kier. So that's what we've done. We've got literally 15 minutes to go. It's a big 15 minutes. Ooh. Just didn't quite get the run on that one, but Fabra's done well, especially against Zaha. One of the best players around. And that's a good ball. Dimitri Payet had to come back because just didn't have no option. Just offside. Had to come back because there just wasn't many options. Look how many players Crystal Palace have back. 8 players in and around that 18-yard box. So the 3 substitutes are on. Ceballos, Jovic and the young Clivert. Can they conjure up some magic? And you see, it's games like this where we dominate, where we've got to actually win the game. Oh, Jovic couldn't quite get there. His rating has now gone to 83 at 23 years old, so I only expect him to get better and better. We just continuously keep playing him, really. And of course with the Teixeira there as well, that gives us 2 goal scoring threats. That's a good header there. Fabra really coming into his own now. That's the ball. Can he get there? And he has. Just needs a bit more options. Not the cross. Maybe the ball to Harriet possibly, but I had to go for the cross. Kier wins the header. Ceballos, that's a great ball there. And we're through. And Teixeira. What a goal with 5 minutes to go. That was a fantastic ball there. I believe it's Jovic. But we managed to get the ball in. Kier wins the header, finds the centre midfielder. Fantastic ball into Jovic, but that's why I kept on Teixeira, because he just is a goal scorer. So good header there. Ceballos finds Jovic, and Jovic with a great ball. That's the first lapse in concentration, but of course Crystal Palace have worked really, really hard. Patrick Van Aanholt, the one time he doesn't go with his runner, but we have turned him into a second striker, did Teixeira, but a great finish, and that's another goal, and that's another option that we can take by having Jovic and Teixeira playing together. So Schlupp is off, and Townsend, the local boy from East London, is on. We've just got to see this game out now. We've deserved it. It's all been us. Harriet's trying to win that header. Um, and again, I have to say, for me, Fabra's been man of the match. He literally had Zaha in his pocket. Of course, the experience of Kier alongside him has helped him. And Harriet again, what a player. Oh, giving the ball away. Going off. Don't know how that went off, but Harriet again has been exceptional. Kier, Fabra just clearing that ball. Oops. I think he's got the pace to get that. Oh, that's a tricky ball. Probably should have gone out. But Kier plays that to Jovic, and what a result. I mean, Klosterman again. He didn't have to do anything. I mean, he looked so solid. But Teixeira, that's another late goal for us. But that's two really good strikers, and as I said, Teixeira 30 years old, so we expect him to be at his peak for another 2 to 3 years. This was a shot by Coleman, where the space opened up, just hit that slightly longer than we wanted. But look, we'll take that. That's another man of the match performance for Teixeira. Great result. That puts us in a really, really good position. Newcastle's still doing really well. They're top of the table now as well. So we're into the places for Europe. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams on 10 points. But good news for us is that we're only 3 points behind Manchester City in 3rd position. So we'll take that. So as you can see, this whole reason and purpose for putting this Master League together was just to show everybody how you can put together a really, really good team. We've now got Middlesbrough in the FA Cup, so of course we can rest a few more players, get some squad rotation going. That's what we look to do. Guendouzi will probably start that match, and we'll bring on some of the players that we need to sell. Jovic will start, get Bernadeschi, Cliver, etc. So this is a good opportunity to rest some players. Let's just have a look at the messages. Fatigue. Negotiations from Mustafi from Atletico Club Bilbao, so we'll probably sell him quickly. I'll have a look at the scouting section as well, but we'll just accept the offer for Mustafi. We'll take that. Very good player, World Cup winner I believe as well. And look, that's taken our transfer budget again very high. The salary budget's to $500,000. So all we've got left now is Nketiah. I've taken him off the transfer list for now. We'll probably give him a game. David Luiz and Granit Xhaka. Probably take them both off the transfer list for now as well, just because, well, it's just simply because we know many of these players are actually leaving us, so it's just to give a few of the players a rest. Martinelli will also take off as well, and we'll probably try and get some of these guys into the match. Newball's played 5 appearances, so as you can see, a lot of them have played a lot of matches. But Kier, Klosterman look absolutely solid. Bustos is growing every day, and Fabra and Barrios for me, Harriet and Idrissa Gueye. What a midfield that is, and then Coleman, Payet and Alex Teixeira. Jovic is also 82, sorry. Let's have a look at the scouting section. It's just literally right backs and centre backs and left backs, but I'm not looking for any of those players at this moment in time. But what we'll do is we'll end the episode now. Thank you for your support. Again, we're going upwards and onwards, and we are beginning to play really, really well. So the FA Cup will give me the opportunity to probably rest some of the key players and see what the squad can do. And of course, do let me know in the comments section what you think we should do and who we should possibly go and purchase. So if we go to position in this particular situation, I mean, let's have a look at the goalkeepers. Anana's in there. We've got Galachi, who doesn't have a release fee. Merritt's at 24. Anana's at 30. 24 and 23. So Bayern Munich have purchased both of these players, hence the reason why we can't bid for them. Summer was the one that I was looking at. You've got Kepa at 83, who's 26. So for 6 million more, it might be worth just going for Kepa. But Merit would be the one, but Galachi could be one for Leipzig. So what I'll probably do is just look to see if we can put in a 15 million bid. He's 30 years old, so give him an £82,000 contract. Just a short-term option again with Nubel to see whether we can help him along, because I think 4 seasons out of Galachi, who I think was a former Aston Villa goalkeeper, possibly, I don't know. But anyway, we'll go for that for now. And can we sign the font as well? No, we can't, not yet. But there are some options, and let me know in the comment section, is there anyone else who you've done your scouting on that you possibly think we should buy? Not a household name in that respect, but just someone from the way I went about looking at players. Do you think there's anyone else that we could possibly purchase? Of course, Pablo Dybala could be one. I'm a big fan of his. But look, we'll end the episode now. Just thank you everyone for your support. Really appreciate that. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And remember, we're changing the game and taking over.